Hey guys, I had planned to do this recording anyways. I was trying to do a VR reaction video. I recorded it. For some reason, I'm not able to upload it onto my phone. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. But here is another villain character for you. So let's get back into it. So this villain is connected to the member of my team, Finks. I'll give you guys a quick rundown story, and I had to do a lot of artwork for this, so I'm very happy about this. So, Finks is from an alien planet called Terrar. Terrar is a planet that has a very much deeper story that I cannot go through, but I will probably do it in some point. Terrar is basically a planet where people have horns, but their powers are not given until they do this little trial thing, is where you go through and you have this very deep fear or your greatest fear of battle, and you have to fight through it. In space, there were basically space pirates, and they tried to take this galactic beast, well, a planetary creature, like the planetary creature of creation, but this was a different type of planetary creature. This planetary creature was mainly based off of absorbing energy from the space around it and turning it and creating life and other things with it. And so, but obviously this was limited. The creature woke up, they were trying to capture it. The creature chose to split itself into two creatures, splitting what it did. One based off of absorbing energy, and one known for creating objects out of energy. And so as this goes on, this battle continues, everything is going very much into this realm. They go to Terrar, where basically they go into the two brothers that got born because they're twins. Also, I should have mentioned this before, everyone who was born on this planet that are the alien species, they always give birth to twins. It's always they give birth to twins, and it also connects to the genetic thing that they can't hurt their bloodline, because if they cut their if they hurt their bloodline, they will feel it. Basically, if they cut like their mother, they would feel that cut. If they decide to shoot their dad, they in the head, they would have got shot in the head. It basically vice versa, right? And so, because of this, in this planet, they use the staff to teleport people who have done immeasurable crimes into what they call the dark realm. Okay? And this is where they take them and they stay there forever, never releasing them. Now, the two brothers are born by the king and queen. And so, obviously, when you are born from the king and queen, when you have two sons or daughters and sons or whatever, one has to be the king and the other one has to be the the king's royal protector for the rest of their lives. They decided to try and break that rule. That's when things got weird. You see, their planet has a little thing where they put one of them into a stasis chamber where they train mentally for the rest of their life as soon as they're born, and one of them trains physically as soon as they're born. Well, not as soon as they're born, like when they get a little older. So, in other words, but they decided because they had this little phantom realm because they had these two tigers or these two creatures, right? And yeah, so further to the story, now let's get to the brother. He decided to, after the trial ended and he got his powers and his brother didn't yet, he heard his family talking about he was going to be king through a giant temper tantrum, destroying his planet, and also using it to corrupt you, and then throwing his mom and dad into a stone tablet for eternity, and raping his brother's mind and throwing him on a dead Earth, aka Earth. So that happens. It's a big giant problem. There's a giant story that I've already talked about in Think's story. I think it's somewhere on my YouTube channel, at least, and somewhere on here on TikTok. So you guys are gonna probably have to look for it. But in other ways, yeah, that's it. Um, and so the giant story leads up to that, and the fact that his brother does beat him and then takes the other creature, and then they become fused together again, giving him super speed, able to absorb energy, and also able to create constructs with only a limit with how much energy he absorbed. Then he threw him into the Phantom Zone after when he took the Ancient Spear. Well, not the Phantom Zone, the zone I talked about, the little dark realm area. And then that's where we found the dark planetary creature of corruption, who used to be the dark planetary creature of the planetary creature of purity. Sorry, I had to remember that real quick. So yeah. So the creature of purity, well, the corruption, who was purity at one point, he was corrupting all the people who were being thrown in there because he was trying to find him a disciple who can take his power with him inside, for then he can leave this world. And every single one of them turned to stone. When there's all these stone statues, saw him, and then when he tried to exert his power into him, seeing that he had a little tiny sliver of one of the creatures that threw him in there, he had enough strength in him to do it, making goopy like constructs. Basically able to goopify make a goop hardened construct and throw it at people and whatever. And also giving him his own spear called the Dark Wraith Spear. And he broke free, and now he's out to get revenge and kill his brother. Also, the reason why is because with the creature inside of his body, now he's not tied to the rules, so now he can kill him free will without dealing with the family issues or the family bloodline of, well, basically what's the DNA of creatures. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I was really trying to get that fast pace because other than Crimson, my own superhero persona, Crimson Thunder, Finks was one of the big deep stories that I made. And so there was no way I could fast pace unless I was talking really fast. So I hope you guys were able to catch that because I was trying to rush myself. I was like I was trying to get it done because it's such a long ass story with so many details that I have to tell for you guys to understand the freaking storyline for this villain. So I was like, oh my god, please. But don't worry, the other two I'm gonna have to make up the other one because I never really made a backstory for that character. But the one that's coming, the one that's coming after this one, is a story that I've made. It's small, it's simple, it's decent, and guys should get a good vibe to it at least. So with that being said, I hope this really, really was helpful for you guys because this was really fun for me and all that. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Go on my YouTube channel because I'm still trying to get that reaction video uploaded. I'm not giving up just yet. And I am going to try and upload a gaming video today. We'll try to at least. You guys know how I am with my PS4. You guys know I have problems with my PS4 sometimes. You guys know it. So, yeah. With that being said, I really do hope you guys did enjoy the story. And guys, comment down below what's your favorite part of the story if you guys liked it. Okay? See you guys later. Crimson Thunder. Out.